Our story so far. Having finally returned to Rainhold Manor with Claudia in tow, Layton and Luke are horrified to discover that a murder has taken place there during their absence. Waiting for Luke and Layton at the manor is police detective Inspector Chelmy. Upon receiving a report on the murder, he has raced to Saint Mystere to conduct an investigation. He has his suspicions about Luke and Layton. Shortly after the murder, a servant to the Rainhold family named Ramon goes missing. At Lady Dahlia's request, Luke and the professor set out to gather information on his whereabouts. I'm planning on getting Evil Land 2. Evil Land 2 is so good. I really liked it. Oh? I'm missing something? Look at this picture. What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Rainhold's daughter, then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor, but even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it. Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby, the one that sits in the next room? I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. Must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Ramon and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even in the way they moved. So that photo isn't Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron? Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two were relatives of one another? I've never heard anything to suggest as much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home, and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. Not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Why is the cat here? Oh, glasses. Whose glasses are they? Are they Simon's? Rawr. These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here? Cat ate him. This could be a clue in the investigation. I think it best if we brought this to Inspector Chelmy. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance, or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. I don't like that Chelmy one bit. He reeks of smoke, and he's so full of himself. And the way he treats you, Professor, is just too much. Luke, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now, we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Ramon. It's the pointing lady. Look at you, fretting away there. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange, considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with the puzzle I've been mulling over? Oh, right now? We're sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist... One-line puzzle 1. So there's more than one of these. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper. And draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracting any part of the line. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? Okay, my cursor's there. Is this fun, really? This one probably can. Or can it? I'm really bad at these. What if I do this? Doesn't work. Wait, you can cross lines, but you can't retrace. What would this one be? What does that mean if you can't cross lines, or you can cross lines, but you can't retrace? If you retrace, don't you cross lines? Or does it mean like... Hold on, let's see. Oh, if you go like this... And like this... And like this... That way... Okay, that's not retracing. Okay, I see. Alright. Well, this one's trippy. Is that how you draw it? How do you do this one? It's this one, right?
That should do it.
That was kind of hard. I'm not good at these
Critical
puzzles.
thinking is the key to success.
Very nice. There's actually a very easy way to tell whether or not a given picture has been drawn in one stroke. This method will be revealed to you after you solve one more of these riddles. That's some fine work there. I was stuck in this puzzle for I don't know how long. Ah, you there, boy. I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. So be careful out there, alright? Well, that was a welcome piece of news. But don't worry about me, because I don't scare easily. She comes here to give me a puzzle, that's all she did. It's kind of weird. Hey you two, what you up to? Let me in on the secret. Ah, I got it. Don't tell me. I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen your man. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it, sheesh. I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Oh yeah, and good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right? Ah, but definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town. Got it? Yeah, you got it. Tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember that clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone standing under the entrance. Is it true what they're saying about a murder at Rainbow Manor? A murder in our little village. The very thought of it gives me goosebumps, and a great idea for a novel. Oh, excuse my insensitivity. I'm just always on the lookout for new ideas. How can I help you? We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him? No, I can't say that I've seen him today. But if your search around town has turned up nothing, he's probably at the park or in the tower. You know, somewhere the villagers don't normally go. The tower, huh? Oh, you should stay as far from that tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumors about it. It sure seems that way. We keep running into people who say that. Just what are the rumors? Just, you know, bad stuff. There's something really scary about that tower. I thought you weren't scared. Oh god, this guy's creepy. Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first. Are you kidding me? It looks like you've already done that. Well, I guess I just lied to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you're also going to have to solve one more puzzle. Strange dots, 20 pick rats. The dice below look normal enough, but if you if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following: A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So what does D correspond to? Three, right? Is it 3? It was kind of obvious right away. I think. Okay, it is 3? Let's do it.
That should do it.
You guys get to see my ugly writing whenever I solve a puzzle.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. The dots on each die represent the hands on an analog clock. Way to go. You've earned it, mister. So come on through. Are you still after that scary cat? We're looking for one of the Rainhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you? Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where'd I see that guy? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing under the clock tower. That hurt you? What hurt you? The creepy tower? What's wrong with the tower? Actually, don't tell me. We can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of town. How exciting! I can't wait to see what's in store for us there. Oh, another cat! Is that Lucy? Hee, what you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together. It's a tower of fun and friendship. Somehow I don't think that's the case. Brother and sister. A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my... Oh my god, not this kind of stuff. I'm really bad at this. If I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age, huh? Well, why don't you just give me 1 more on top of that and I'll be 3 times your age? Just how old is each sibling? So, x minus 2 equals y. Right? I think I need a piece of paper for this. Wait, no. Ah! No, that's not right, that's not right. Okay, if you took away 2 years from my age, you'd be twice my age. So x minus 2 equals 2x. Well, why don't you just give me 1 more on top of that, and I'll be 3 times your age. So x minus 3 equals 3x. Is that right? Two x plus 2. Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Smart guy, smart guy. I was plugging in numbers slowly. I started from 4, and I did 5, and I did 6. There has to be a better way, though. Like, is there an actual better way to do it other than plugging in numbers? Or are you supposed to actually plug in numbers? No name. Is there another way to do it other than plugging in numbers?
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Is there a better way to do this than plugging in numbers? Because it seems rather inefficient. That's right, the conditions in the puzzle only work out if both the brother and sister are currently 6. 2 siblings must have been born within a year of each other. It's kind of deceptive. Is that too easy? No. Hey, you know the guy from the mansion, Ramon? He may look sedate, but boy does he like the nightlife. He's buddies with that party animal Jarvis. Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing about around those steps to the north. Just head up north until you hit a fork in the road, then take the path to the right. Okay, I have to go now. Let's play again later. See what this cat is up to. Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? Of course it's not. No, on second thought, it is a different cat. Yes, it's an alley cat, and judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that. Ah yes, Luke, speaking of mice, have you heard this one before? Another puzzle. Too many mice. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they're born. Oh god, it's more math. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? Is this a trick question? Is this a trick question? You can't reproduce with one mouse. I know this game is, like, somewhat directed towards kids, but you can't do that. It doesn't work. It is a trick question? Is the answer 1? Okay. Let's do this.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it!
I thought it was going to be a difficult question. Like if you bring back 2 mice. That's right. Your mouse can't birth any babies by itself. Aw. That's sad. Correct. Excellent work, Luke. Let's find Jarvis. Why is she here again? Is she the murderer? She's always around. Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. Is she a fortune teller? I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. Wow. Today I learned, puzzles can save lives. Oh, it's this one again, okay. Which one can be drawn with 1 stroke? Oh, hello. Is it the hat? It's the hat, isn't it? There's something about square shapes. Right? It's something about square shapes. That's the key. The hint. The secret or whatever. She mentioned there was some kind of secret or pattern to these kinds of puzzles.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day!
Nicely done. When examining a picture like this, the key to spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. When looking at these areas, take note of whether the number of lines running through a given point are odd or even. If all intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there are two intersections that contain an odd number of lines, you should be able to draw the picture in one line. Okay then. We did it! My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say that there's nothing you can do to change fate. You'll just have to tough it out. Is this Jarvis? Zapone. What's this? Yes, it's just as I expected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me, no? Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. And ask you may after you solve this puzzle for me. Island hopping. 20 only, so it should be pretty easy. Ooh, it's like Mario. We found the cat on the way to the park. We gave it fish bones. And it liked the fish bones, and now it likes us. Let's see. Here's an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly one time. The island folks say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge, so where should your bridge go? Hello? Where should my bridge go? Help me, help me. Can I draw? Oh, I can't draw. Okay, so I'll use my mouse. Yeah. So start. Actually, is it easier to go from finish? From finish to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. Here, 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 here. Okay, it is here. Right? Wouldn't feeding the fish bones kill it? I guess it was just nibbling on it or something. This is it, right? This has to be it. Alright, let's do it one more time. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yes, it is. That's right. Now get out of there and go enjoy that tropical island paradise that looks like a Mario map. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective. Your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say they approach my own? It's the eyes, I say. They never lie. And when they do, I know. You're supposed to answer a question, you know. I'll be here at the cafe tonight. Perhaps you'll join me for a bit of shop talk? Oh, okay. Guess not. Check out the gizmo. Gizmo. Let's connect the other pieces of the dog. Okay, we're still missing a bunch of pieces. Yeah, it was the whole fish, actually. It wasn't just, like, fish bones. The bones and stuff. It was a fish skeleton. Alright, let's go... this way. Left. Always go left. Archibald, lend me an ear, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute. How old is Dad? Oh god, not this again. No! A father and son are chatting when the son poses this question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, eh? Well, I tell you what. I'm as old as your age, plus half of my age. How old is my father? Oh god. It's, what is it, x plus y divided by... Oh shit! Opened the wrong thing. Y divided by 2 equals y? Is that how you do it? I'm as old as your age, plus half of my age. Read the notes again. Oh, I feel like it's... Oh, this is hurting my head. I feel like I'm really close. A feeling where when you're like an inch away from solving it, but you just can't figure it out. If you take away one part of this, there's something you have to remove. This is one of those elimination things, I think. There's something in that information that it's giving me. If you take half the father's age as the son's age, is that what it is? Really? Hold on, let me read it again. A father and son are chatting when the son poses this question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm as old as your age, 22, plus half of my age. No, I don't think he forgot his password. It was on his other account the other day. He doesn't like having no name.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Interesting puzzle. Yeah, that one hurt my brain. Greatest guy. Thanks for following. That one was easy. That one was painful for me. That's right, half of the father's age plus the son's age should give you the answer. That means that half the father's age must be equal to the son's age. The son is 22, so the father is 44. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Good day. Everything with math is easy. I disagree. Which way do I go? This way? No, it is this way. Whoa, this guy's a huge nose. Let me tell you, lately St. Mystere has become a dangerous place. Oh, it's Jarvis! Case in point, I haven't seen Ramon since yesterday. Is that rascal missing or something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof. You can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know of these mysterious disappearances? Nope. Can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me that the only folks vanishing were the ones complaining of feeling tired or sick. Aw shucks, I don't really remember much about it. You'd probably have better luck talking with Zapone about stuff like this. I heard he's in the know about pretty much everything. Zapone, you say? Where might we find this person? Who's wazza? You mean you didn't bump into him on the way here? He's the slouchy guy with that fancy little mustache. You'll know him when you see him. Wow, it sure is hard to catch a lead on this case. The day is far from over, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by asking around. This game is blowing my mind, yeah. Kinda like Evoland. This guy looks suspicious. This guy has a little mustache, but it's not Zapone. Zapone was the other guy. Oh, hello there. Say, Sonny, you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn that I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby. See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. I've become quite a penny pincher. Don't suppose you'd mind advising me on a tiny money matter, would you? It's a puzzle, of course. Oh, it's only worth 10. Spare change. Okay. It's supposed to be easy. Oh god, what is this? A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will trot and push the coins to either side. Assuming you only get to keep the coins that end up on the top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? This is so confusing. What the hell? Looks like a bunch of snakes. Oh, I can draw on it. Nice. Okay. So, pulling the rope this way. Pulling the rope this way. Which ropes are on the top, or which coins are on the top of the rope? This one? This one? Wait, no, that's bottom. Is this actually easy? Like, is this something you can just figure out instantly? This one will be on the bottom, actually. You can use a very easy algorithm for that. Really? Do tell. It looks like everything on the bottom goes to the top? Is that the case? And everything on the top goes to the bottom? Or is that not what happens? Is this one really worth 10? This one seems very annoying. Let me count the coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $32 coins? Okay, so there's 32 coins. Is it 32? On memory count. It's 32. 32 coins. This one is up. This one is actually down. And this one is up. Oh, wait. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Hold on. Oh. What if you think of them as walls? I know that a bunch of these are down. You have to look at this like walls. That means that these two, this one here, are both up. Because they are both up, I checked. But they're in the same section. Whereas the other ones are in the other section. Ice Cream Hacker, thanks for following. Oh my god, this is so painful. This is hurting my brain. The stylus doesn't really sync up properly. Fill them in. Whoa, this really hurts my eyes. Holy shit. Is that it? That's it, right? Did I miss any? Oh my god, this hurts so much. Seriously, this is really painful. Having to look at this. Like, following along in between the lines. Okay. This should be it. That should be all of them. These are all in the same area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? Please tell me it's 9. That's not a 4. Okay, so what's the other way of doing it then? Because this way killed my eyes. It absolutely destroyed my eyes.
That should do it.
10,
Thinking
right?
is the key to
Yeah,
success.
10. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. That's right, you'll gather up 9 coins when the rope is pulled taut. It's really quite a simple puzzle, but following every coin's path does take quite a bit of time. Oh, it's like a bucket! Oh, it's like a bucket! I see now! If you look at the picture, it kind of looks like a bucket. My, what a sharp fellow you are. Wait, we did it 3 different ways? Are you serious? There are 3 ways to solve this? That's crazy. Now do an old man a favor and help me search for that coin, eh? This is the guy. This is a pwn. Looking into the mysterious disappearance around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, is something the matter? Ah, yes, now I remember. If it's rumors you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Triton. He owns the restaurant in town. When you look at the top, you see like paths between the rope and the coins that lie in those paths are the coins you need to count. Okay. I think no matter which method we use, we can all agree that our eyes all hurt right now. That's something we can definitely agree on. Where's the restaurant? Is there a map of the village? Touch a piece of the painting to go to a screen where you can place yourself a piece. You can also enter the placement screen by tapping the yellow arrow at the top of the selection screen. Return to the selection screen from the placement screen at any time by tapping switch. Move pieces on the placement screen with your stylus. Grab the piece in the circle that appears to slide the piece around. If you touch a piece outside the circle, you can rotate the piece by drawing a circle with your stylus. Find all 20 pieces and reassemble the picture. When you put the whole painting back together, something good will happen. Nice, I have 3 pieces. Well, not gonna figure it out anytime soon. Where is the restaurant anyway? Is it back here? You're looking for the restaurant now? It's not far. Just head a little to the west of here. But before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. If you want to experience all that Saint Mystere has to offer, you can't just run from point A to point B. Take some time and explore the city, from corner to corner, you'll be glad you did. Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give that a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do. So expecting him to say, wait a second, I have a puzzle for you. Whoa, what was that? Ah, what the heck was that sound? Grah! Oh, I have just had it. Would someone please stop that awful racket? What's the matter, sir? Who are you calling sir? I'm a young man. Ah, but never mind that. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise. I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made noise every once in a while, but recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, you big jerk of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep? Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of that deafening din is? You know, now that you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I've heard it's the roar of a huge monster that lives up the tower, but who knows? Ooh. The tower does look kind of creepy compared to the rest of the village. It looks kind of rickety and old. So the noise is coming from the tower, is it? Which one's the restaurant? Oh, is this it? Aha! Flick. So I heard you two are into puzzles. I can tell. It's obvious from the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. Equilateral triangle. Damn it! More math. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? Oh, it's this puzzle. I've done this before. I've done a puzzle like this before. Or not a puzzle, like a math question or something. But it's been a while. Okay, I think I got it. It's pretty easy, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yay. That's right. The interesting thing about this puzzle is the way the whole triangle changes shape with the simple shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners on the first triangle, then it's easy to see the changes you need to make. Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts. Saint Mystere is full of puzzle lovers like you two. But not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back. Is this Crouton? Yes, it is. Ramon, he hasn't been around today. Sigh. It looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I've heard some weird rumors from my customers today. Recently, there's been talk of some strange old man running around St. Mystere kidnapping people. A kidnapper? Who is this old man? I heard all this secondhand, so you got me there. I can't stop yawning. You need to find a better source for village gossip. You might want to try your luck at the cafe. Usually, you hear rumors straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. Mysterious old man kidnapping village folk. Now that's a rumor. How's that chapter solved? I haven't found him. Oh my god, I missed a lot of puzzles. What the hell?